G'day, thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson here, broadcasting live. And joining me as always is Gary Lyman.
Cheers, Hutto. It's fantastic to be here today.
Today's big game is between Geelong and the Eagles. West Coast head onto the field as the crowd begins to roar. Captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Geelong winning the toss. Round 6, just waiting for the opening siren now. Stanley got the tap. Edward just took way too long. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Brilliant chase.
Buzzer got the hands free. 47 puts it into space. At full stride, receives the handball. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Cameron will be upset with that. Tips it towards half forward. A solid mark from Parfitt. Can he put it through? The ball ends up with Hawkins. He drives it towards goal. Congratulated by his teammates. The first goal going to Geelong.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Thumped clear. He wins possession. Dangerfield wants to keep it moving by hand. Now we've got a ball up. Punched away. Ends up with Edwards. Contests the hard ball. A clean pickup. He's got the footy in his hands. It's in his possession. Rotham sends it into space. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Geelong are happy about that one. That's the first goal of the day for Glazer. They get around him after that effort.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Geelong failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Selwood goes by hand. He flicks it over. Quick hands, and they could be away here. It's been turned over. Scoops it up. Stanley puts it out on the full. Puts boot to ball. A chance to reload the attack now. Likes his chances from here. Geelong fans getting excited about that one. Dalhouse can put through his first.
That came off.
Slapped away. 45 sees off Stanley. Dangerfield applies the pressure and wins a free. Good tackle applied.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Stewart uses it by foot. The ball finds O'Connor.
The Cats are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Laser puts the foot down. He continues to run. Going for goal number 2. On its way. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. He loved that one. Geelong by 24.
It's great.
One down. Dangerfield has the ball. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
He gains possession. Has it now. Laser was taken high in the tackle. Moves it by foot. Takes a simple grab. He takes the shot. Goal! That's a second goal from Hawkins. This lead getting bigger now. Pretty happy with that one. Wins the ruck duel. Up for grabs for Glazer. Just dismisses his opponent. Cameron goes for broke. It's going to be close. He celebrates hard after that. Now they lead by 36. Tap down. The ball in the hands of Glazer. Turned it over. Interesting handball. Just gave it away. Just manages to release the kick. Gives the old don't argue. Cameron gets on the end of that handball. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Of course, Hunter.
Smiles all round. Buzzer does well. He has the ball. An easy grab for Kolajasny. Goes by foot. It's marked by Dangerfield. Uses it by foot. And the mark will be paid. Higgins kicks it long. Selwood was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Charges with intent. Dalhouse turns a free. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. He gives it a ride. Dalhouse slots the goal. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Geelong have kicked the last 8 goals. 48 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Geelong needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Edwards handballs, takes a nice mark. 40 metres out. Ainsworth should be able to put this through. Move it on. Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. His teammates rush over. West Coast sink there first.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Geelong need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Disappointing kick. West Coast still hopeful of reducing this margin. Guthrie with the responsibility of kicking it in. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Advantage is taken. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. No issues with that drop punt. He puts through his first goal. Edwards celebrates with the fans. West Coast have kicked the last 2 goals. Trying to get this back to a manageable deficit now. Touched over. teammates break for him. A mark by Stanley. 30 metres from home. He takes aim, and the chance at goal is taken by Geelong. Gets some reward for his efforts. Geelong by 7 goals. .45 got in a better position. We're approaching the end of this term. He's excited about that one. West Coast behind by 36. One it down. 45 onto the ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Rotham drives the Geelong, who started well and lead at quarter time.
Geelong have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes.
We're ready for second quarter action. Stanley won the tap. With the ball now. Brings it out of the pack. Venables wins the ball in the air. Plays on quickly. Sinks the slipper into it. He gives chase to the footy. Hughes quickly onto the boot. A good mark under the circumstances. He goes it alone. The kick towards goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The margin is 42. Guides it down. Opportunity for Yabby. Did well not to confuse himself. 45 kicks it. Doing well to intercept that kick. Hacks it forward. Hughes takes it well. Has a man running for him. Intercepted by Edwards. Gets a hand in. Goes by hand. Cox links up with a chance to run. Foley wins the foot race. Hunted down by Stewart.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Intercepted. Picked up now. Hughes cuts it off. Links with hands. A chance for Henry. Slams it onto the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. He looks like he needs a spell. Easily takes the mark. Going for goal number 1. Chalk a goal up for Geelong. Guthrie with that kick has increased the lead. Celebrating hard. Geelong by 8 goals.
That's a really good team goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. West Coast need to be more efficient with their ball use. They've allowed the opposition too much influence from intercept marks.
One down by Blitzarves. The umpire will ball it up.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Duncan struggling to run at the moment. He lays off the pass. Goes back to where it came. Ball gets cut off. Tui gives the don't argue. 43 steals possession. The umpire calls for it. Thumps it clear. He's got the football now. Buzzer gets the ball. With the ball is Yabby. Got boot to ball. Ball hits the deck. Needs a bit of a rest. Guthrie dug it out. Blitzarves a bit too casual with the tackle. Brandon drops the mark. Releases by hand. Rushes with the kick. Off hands. Missed the target. 43 kicks in heavy traffic. Good mark by Blitzarves. Big kick required from this distance. Needs a bit of a rest. Going for goal number 1. Kick on the way. The lead is now 49. Looking to bring it back into play. Ball off hands. Brand short by hand. Gathered by Dangerfield. Venables heading to the bench. There'll be a ball up close to goal. 45 guides it down. West Coast close the gap to 48. Plays on. O'Connor might have overworked himself there. Decides to kick. Tui takes the mark. Looks up with a kick. A chance to gather the ball. Cameron sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. They get a desperately needed goal. Look at them celebrate that effort.
Geelong are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Menegola nails the opportunity. He's enjoying that goal. 48 points the difference. Taps it down. Mops up the loose ball. Selwood couldn't dispose of it properly. 45 shuts him down.
Big tackle.
Takes possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Did it carry? I think it's a goal. This kick has extended their lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. Geelong have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 54. Stanley won the duel. Finding the loose ball was Laser. Pushes through with power. Penetrating handball is in his possession. Takes on the space. Nobody can hold on here. He pops through the goal. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Myers couldn't be happier with that goal. The Cats have 3 in a row. Geelong by 10 goals. They can link up now. The handball now from Stanley. Laser slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Guthrie lobs the handball. Cameron didn't see what was coming. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Great tackle.
Dalhouse found some space and marked. Almost cut it off. Selwood can send it back. Pushes off the tackler. Manufactures the handball. He can take off after that handball. With the ball now. Receives the handball and takes off. He just can't get out of the action. Manages to get the journey, but not the accuracy. The Cats go with the Eagles by 61. He intercepts the ball well. A chance to put a second goal on the board. He's enjoying that goal. Geelong have kicked the last 4 goals. The lead is now 67.
Geelong are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Going for goal number 3. Rowan loves that goal. Geelong have kicked the last 5 goals. Now they lead by 73. What a huge kick. Finds a target. 30 metres from home. An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. The lead is now 74.
Geelong have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Stewart going to be penalised here.
Outstanding pressure. It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Stanley just slaps it down. An intriguing first half as it stands. Geelong 100, played West Coast 26.
A good first half from Geelong. They can be well pleased with.
Second half action about to commence. Won the hit out. He has the ball. Yabby with a short hand pass. That's holding the ball. Knew what was coming.
Showing some really good pressure there.
The kick from Edwards. Ends up turning it over. Hawkins can put through a fourth with this kick. Pretty happy with that one. That's 6 in a row for Geelong.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Hammers it. Selwood on the ball. Fends off the tackler. 45. Puts on the tackle and is rewarded.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
And now Rotham just puts it out in front. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's having a fantastic game.
Takes possession. He wins possession. Hawkins enjoying that goal. The Cats lead is now 86. Winning it was Stanley. Gives a don't argue. Makes it somebody else's problem. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Clears the contest. Fights the good fight. Edwards pushes through with power. Joyce won himself a free. He's put it out on the full. Selwood goes with the kick. A great mark taken there. Higgins going for number 1. The kick towards goal. He celebrates hard after that.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. West Coast are giving up too often on possession. They need to lower their eyes and hit a target when going forward.
45 mistimes the handball. Myers doesn't make the tackle. Going for goal number 1. Over the top he comes.
Strong club.
Rowan with a chance to line up for goal. Just gets a hand in. The ball rolls across the line.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Won the hit out. Dalhouse pushes his opponent off with one hand. Umpire is going to ping him here.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Picked off the deck. And pumps it through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. And why not?
His teammates rush over. 45. Got a fist to it. Ball up in the centre square. One down. Has it now. The ball's knocked loose. This is Rotham. No prior. The umpire will ball it up. Swats it. Taken by Duncan. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. Smiles all round. Geelong lead West Coast 130-26. Stanley slaps it away. Foley made the tricky bounce look easy. 36 collects it. Out of bounds, deep inside 50. Toss back into play. Tap down. O'Connor comes away with the ball.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Guided down nicely by Stanley. Later needs a chance to rest. Quickly onto the boot. Nice work from Harford. Works it across the ground. Ball picked up. We'll have another ball up. Won it down. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
It's a turnover. At full stride, receives the handball. What a huge goal by Venables. A much-needed goal for West Coast. They get around him after that effort. West Coast produced the margin.
Geelong have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance. Great tackling technique.
Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. Guthrie puts them further in front. He loved that one. Stanley gets it down. Hacking it out of there. Nice mark under pressure. Goes with the kick. Myers looking a bit sluggish out there. The kick comes close, but offline. Geelong with the edge right now over West Coast.
Geelong have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Couldn't complete the mark. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. The margin is 106. Weighing up the options now. Plays on from the kick in. Punches the kick. Hawkins read it best. 47 wins it back. Taking a nice grab. Bangs it on the boot now. He takes the mark. Moves the ball by foot. Dangerfield failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball.
Does well to cut off the kick. Kolajasny kicks the ball deep. The mark is taken by Smith. Chose to kick it. Hughes got under it. Slams it on the boot. Spent that one before he earned it. Yabby just put it on the boot. Goes through for a behind. They would have loved to get that one. West Coast now only trailed by... Finds the loose ball. Hawkins heads inside 50. Putting this one through would give the Cats plenty of confidence. Cameron with a chance for a third goal today. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The lead is now...
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Slapped away. He's got the football now. Dishes it off. Picked off by Cameron. Joyce misses the tackle. He might kick a goal. Kick on the way. Good-looking kick off the boot. And it's sailed through.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
He continues his presence up forward and kicks his fourth. He acknowledges the crowd. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. And now we'll have a ball up.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Stanley thumps it forward. Ball up in the centre square.
Geelong are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Releases the handball, just dismisses his opponent. Sweeping handball from Myers. He's got the footy in his hands. Later puts it through. That pushes the lead further out. Celebrating hard.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Taps it down. 45 gets on the end of this. Hurried kick. The Cats are leading by 123 as we go to the final turn.
Geelong fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Geelong have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Thanks for that. Umpire ready to begin the last turn. Guides it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Using the fancy footwork with quick hands. Gets a quick kick away. Dixon does well to mark. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. He looks like he needs a spell. A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. He's excited about that one. Going to be tough to get back in this one, but there is time. Stanley palmed it down. A quick handball from Gabby. Terrific mark there. Looks to move it by foot. O'Connor found a way to mark that one. He spears the ball. Takes an uncontested mark with a driving kick. Stewart takes the mark, uncontested. Puts it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. It's a long kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Ball spills. Foley just dismisses Myers. Handball's out in front. O'Connor had the pressure bearing down. Offhands from Dangerfield. Fights the good fight. Edwards marks it. Probing kick inside the 50. Ends up turning this ball over. He drives it. A big contested grab. Uses it now. Laser works onto that ball. Elects to kick. 45 wins the ball in the air. Slick with the hands. Getting in the way was Cameron. Foley receives the ball. Buzzer streaming past and gets the footy. Had plenty of the ball. Gets some reward for his efforts. West Coast now only trailed by 111.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The Cats are getting first use from their ruckman.
Marks now and can send it back. Rotham elects to kick. Duncan has it. Got boot to ball. Joyce couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Witherden will be the recipient of the free. Puts it on the boot. Joyce marks in a bit of space. Geelong
just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Looks to move it by foot. A race for the loose ball. The ball spills to 45. Continues to find the footy. Got the hands free. O'Connor leading the race to the loose ball. Does well to cut off the kick. Goal scoring opportunity for 36. Looks up with the kick. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Moved on by Dalhouse. Decides to keep it alive. Unfortunately, not for long as the ball goes out. Foley coming on.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Thrashes it. Awkwardly got the handball out. Goes by hand to Edwards. Wins himself a free for that tackle. Applies pressure.
A great defensive effort.
Opportunity now for Laser. The distance might be just beyond him.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Using every ounce of energy he has left. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal! They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Laser glove kicking that one.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. West Coast are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Dangerfield looks in need of a spell. Couldn't quite with the mark. Gets the loose ball. Managed to get a hand to that one. Rotham searching for a teammate. Myers not getting much of it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Congratulated by his teammates. That's 2 in a row for Geelong. 124 points the difference. Dangerfield with the ball.
Fantastic pressure there.
45 keeps coming. He gains possession. Kick by O'Connor. Venables hangs on to that one. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. West Coast convert in a time of desperate need. He acknowledges the crowd. Wins the ruck duel. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Has a runner alongside him. Ends up marking uncontested. Intercepts the ball well. O'Connor kicks it out of the back half. Kolajasny takes the mark. Kolajasny sends one up towards the wing. Now with a low spearing kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. This will certainly test him from this distance. Using every ounce of energy he has left. On its way. Nice work from Buzzer. West Coast badly needed that one. His teammates rush over. That's 2 in a row for West Coast. Well, the margin's large, and time is certainly against them. Punches it clear. Puts on a bump. Clean pick up by Dangerfield. Marked by Rowan. 25 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Goes for the goals. He sums up the situation and delivers.
Yes, I know.
They stretch their lead with that effort. He's enjoying that goal.
It's been a clearance game, and right now Geelong are on top in that area.
Getting pushed out of the way was Myers. Kicks to the square. Just landed in his back. In the back. Uses it by foot. Ainsworth needs to lift.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Gives away a free for in the back. 36, a long driving kick. 45 is blowing hard after that effort. Buzzard knows the pressure of the kick. A huge moment if he can convert. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. What were your thoughts on the match, Gaz?
They have to learn from this experience. People will start asking questions at West Coast if they continue to play like they did today.
Thank you very much, Gaz. Final scores at 175 to 50.